Game 2 in the books for the Northeast Delta Dental America East Baseball Championship, hosted by Maine. Not in this game where the Black Bears, after they were eliminated earlier, but it was quite a contest between the Binghamton Bearcats, the number 3 seed, and the number 6 seeded UMBC Retrievers. It went back and forth. We thought one team was going to walk away with it, then the other team was going to walk away with it, but when all was said and done, it was quite the contest, and Binghamton punches their ticket to tomorrow afternoon. And it's going to be a great 4 teams remaining. But let's talk about this one because Binghamton started off strong. UMBC battled back, looked like they were upset-minded. But then when all was said and done, Binghamton with a huge 7th inning.
You alluded to it. These teams were trading punches in the early going, and then UMBC started to pull away a little bit, courtesy of the Ehi Okogie pinch hit, two-run home run. It really felt like the UMBC Retrievers had control of this game after they wrested it back from Binghamton early. However, it was a majorly catastrophic bottom of the 7th inning for UMBC as Binghamton very nearly batted around twice.
This was part of the 2-run first inning for Binghamton. Got them on the board, and you thought maybe this was going to be all Bearcats because they had been red hot. They had been playing really good. They've got that championship pedigree, and you thought maybe it was just a little too much for UMBC to handle. But that was not necessarily the case. Binghamton came out with a first salvo. This was a huge run-saving play early on where they threw out Freddie Forgione at home plate to keep it a 2-0 ball game. But then UMBC started to battle back a little bit and show that sign of life.
The extra base hits from UMBC came in bunches. The Retrievers were able to put together a nice offensive attack, score run after run. I think they put up a 3-spot in the top half of one of their innings and started to take control of this game midway through.
You see them answer immediately back the next half inning to tie this game up at 2. And then we go a little bit deeper on into it. This was a pinch hit home run, a 2-run blast, and 1-1 that was by Okogie to give them the lead. They were up on top 6-2 at that point. They just needed 9 more outs to complete the upset and win over the 3 seed. But then what happened was the bottom of the 7th inning, Jonah.
Unfortunately, the relief pitching for UMBC started to unravel in the bottom of the 7th inning, and it wasn't even just that. The guys were throwing strikes. The Binghamton lineup really just put dent after dent, and this is Devin Bade, our Northeast Delta Dental player of the game for Game 2.
Yeah, he hit that grand slam over the fence, and that was all she wrote. They would do. The Binghamton Bearcats would surrender 2 runs in the top of the 9th inning after a 2-run blast by Leewood Melessa. But when all was said and done, it was all Bearcats in this one after a 12-run 7th inning to close out this one. So all things considered, a big win for Binghamton. They punch their ticket to tomorrow afternoon, as they'll be taking on the number 2 ranked NJIT Highlanders. And we also now the Bryant Bulldogs will be hosting the number 5 ranked UAlbany Great Danes in that matchup tomorrow morning. But it's been a great 2 days here. 2 elimination games, and we head to 3 tomorrow scheduled for Mahaney Diamond. But we're signing off for now and looking forward to a great Thursday morning and afternoon session on the America East Baseball Tournament presented by Northeast Delta Dental.